This is of Newswatch 18. We have an update on the ISU blood drive.
We will let you know what graduate programs are ranked nationwide.
And I have all your Iowa State sports news.
We have rain right now. Is that going to stick around for the rest of the week? Find out when we return. Stay tuned. You're watching Newswatch 18.
Studio B, this is Newswatch 18.
Milwaukee.
Newswatch 18 starts now.
Good evening and welcome to the March 20th edition of Newswatch 18. I'm David Geiger.
And I'm Jane Morrison.
Did you know everybody is in need of blood every 2 seconds? Matt Van Winkle and Julie Farrell let you know how you can help.
The annual ISU Spring Blood Drive is being held this week in the Great Hall of the Memorial Union. Iowa State is home to one of the largest student-run blood drives in the nation, and each year, thousands of students and faculty take time to donate to one of 4 blood centers in the area. Aaron Lorch, one of the blood drive directors, said donating blood is an easy process.
I guess when people come in to the blood drive, they might be a little, wary of it, a little scared of the whole process. But, the main thing they need to know is that it's not really a bad process at all. They're going to come into the MU, to the Great Hall, then they're going to head over to the Cardinal Room where registration is going to happen. They're going to lead you to a different, one of possibly 2 or 3 different blood drives. And then from there, you're going to go a process, you're going to talk with the people, and you're going to get set up. They lead you around and they explain everything very nicely to you.
Depending on how long the wait is, the entire process could take from as quick as 15 minutes to as long as up to 2 hours. Tessa Vrau is a returning donor. She admits she doesn't like needles, but the staff at the drive is very helpful.
They'll talk you through it if you want to know what's going on, or if you don't want to, they'll respect that too. And so it's just come in, give an hour of your time, and it's a great way to get cookies and help people.
Like most people, Jace Christensen said he was scared the first time he donated.
I didn't know if it hurt or not, but after they helped me, the ladies, the aides helped me through it, and it was really easy to get in the groove. And after that, I've donated probably 4 or 5 times. I enjoy it, just helping out.
The drive is going on through Thursday, and students can register between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. each day. For ISU TV with Matt Van Winkle, I'm Julie Farrell.
Blood centers from Ottumwa, Des Moines, Omaha, and Ames are all at the blood drive this week. If you want to help out, just stop by the volunteer table at the Great Hall.
Broomball kicked off this year's Greek Week tournaments yesterday evening. The tournaments include 8 different activities that take place throughout the rest of this week and next week. The 60th Greek Week officially starts Monday, March 26th and concludes with the Vespers ceremony April 1st. Olympics take place on Saturday, March 31st and contain anything from tug-of-war to bed racing. The goal of Greek Week is to unite the Greek community through activities that help the community and friendships to grow.
Cassandra Dirks of Des Moines is in the Boone County Jail after being arrested early this morning near Ledges State Park. A Boone County deputy found a vehicle stuck off-road with a tent nearby. The deputy found 3 underage girls drinking alcohol with 26-year-old Dirks. The girls' parents were notified and Dirks was arrested. Dirks is charged with contributing alcohol to minors and interference with official acts.
On March 9th, 16 students left Ames to spend their spring break in Punta Gorda, Belize. The trip was sponsored by the Iowa State Honors Program and lasted 11 days. They explored the city and learned about natural medicines for the first couple days. The team then spent 5 days working in remote Mayan villages, building stoves that would improve the health of the families there. The students were rewarded for their hard work with a snorkeling adventure on the last day.
The Iowa State graduate programs are ranked among the nation's best by U.S. News and World Report. 10 graduate programs at ISU were ranked in the top 50 in the nation. Most notably, ISU is ranked 5th in biological and agricultural engineering graduate programs. The rankings are listed in America's Best Graduate Schools edition. In past studies, other graduate programs at Iowa State received high rankings.
The Iowa State PRSSA is hosting their second Donate and Look Great fashion show and clothing drive. The event takes place March 28th at 7 p.m. and celebrates the drive's success with a business fashion show. Clothing donations are currently being accepted up until the time of the show. Donation boxes are available in Hamilton Hall, Parks Library, the MU, and the UDCC. All donations will go to the Ballard Community Clothing Pantry in Story County.
So Allison, what's going on in the world of sports?
I'll have the answer right after this. Welcome back, I'm Allison. Iowa State women's basketball assistant coach Jack Easley will be leaving his position at the end of this season. He coached at Iowa State for 9 seasons and helped the Cyclones compile a record of 198-98 during his time here. Easley has coached one season at Providence College and 19 seasons at Oklahoma State before coming to Iowa State. The Iowa State softball team travels to Omaha, Nebraska on Wednesday to play Creighton in a doubleheader starting at 4 p.m. The Cyclones will face Creighton with a 2-game winning streak against Santa Clara and St. Mary's last weekend. Last year, when Iowa State took on Creighton, they split in a doubleheader. The team will return home for their first conference series on the season against number 6 Texas this weekend. Today marks the first day of spring practice for Iowa State football team. The team is also holding its annual Pro Day. 11 Cyclone seniors will be working out for NFL scouts, including defensive back Leonard Johnson and offensive lineman Kelechi Osemele, who also worked out at the NFL Combine. There will be a quarterback competition heading into this spring. Jared Bennett replaced Steele Jantz midway through last season, but Jantz played the majority of the team's Pinstripe Bowl loss to Rutgers. Former quarterback Jerome Tiller is now listed as the team's 3rd-string wide receiver heading into this spring. The team will hold its annual spring game on April 14th. The Denver Broncos and Peyton Manning have reached a 5-year, $96 million contract deal. Manning, a 4-time NFL MVP, signed with the Broncos this morning. The former Indianapolis Colt was released earlier this year after missing all the 2011 season due to multiple neck operations. Manning will replace Tim Tebow as the team's starting quarterback. The deal will become official today during a press conference in Denver. That's all I have for sports tonight. Mike, what's going on with weather?
Well, it was a cold and rainy start to spring today. We'll have more about what the rest of the week's going to look like. You're watching Newswatch 18. Welcome back to Newswatch 18. I'm Michael Layton with your weather. Today was a cloudy and cooler start to the first day of spring than what we've had the last few weeks. As we look at our almanac, we reached a high of 77 today, which is just below what we've been reaching the last couple of weeks. But we're still 30 degrees above normal and just off our record of 80. We did have 2/10 of rain today, and it's currently raining in Ames right now. It's currently 72 degrees with light rain and calmer winds. And as we look at the temperatures around the state of Iowa, 72 degrees in Ames, 73 in Pella, 70 in Storm Lake, 72 in Waterloo, and 72 out in the Quad Cities. As we look at the forecast for tonight, light rain, rain off and on. We'll have wind out of the south at 15 to 20 miles per hour, which is much calmer than what we've had the last couple of days. And we'll have a low of 59, which is the low of 59 is still above normal, is our normal high for this time of year. All right, as we look at tomorrow, more rain off and on, but no severe threat. Last couple of days we've had some severe weather, but all that looks like it's going to stay south of us for now. It's going to be 68 degrees for our high tomorrow, and southeast winds from 5 to 10 miles per hour. And as we look at your day planner, we're going to hit a temperature of 64 degrees at midnight with south winds from 15 to 20 miles per hour. At 8 a.m. tomorrow, when you're waking up to catch the bus, it's going to be 59 degrees of winds a little calmer at 10 to 15, and at 3 p.m. in your afternoon, it's going to be 62 degrees with southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. And as we look at your extended forecast, more rain on Wednesday with a high of 71. Thursday, more rain, 68, but will dry out for the weekend as we hit 67 on Friday and a low of 47, and cloudy conditions on Saturday with a high of 65. That's all I've got for weather. Back to the desk with David.
How much personal information are you willing to give away during your job interview? In efforts to screen job applicants, some employers are asking for Facebook username and passwords. Some companies are asking applicants to sign into their accounts with their human resource manager during the interview. The practice is common among public agencies and law enforcement positions. And that's all we have for this edition of Newswatch.
Join us tomorrow at 8 for more news, weather, and sports. Have a good night.